everybody, it's AMV Reverted Studios here once again with another MapleStory video. In this video I actually want to talk about a quote I saw floating around online. And it said, "Even if you hear a bad story about me, understand there was a time I was good to those people too, but they won't tell you about that." And I can kind of relate to this quote actually, and I feel like a lot of other people can too. And it's unfortunate when this kind of stuff happens, because I have had this happen with people that were once my friends, and you know, due to circumstances or them screwing me over or me just deciding that they were causing too much drama and too much stress in my life, I would stop being friends with them. Or you know, when they couldn't use me for what they wanted anymore, they would stop being friends with me, and all of a sudden there were things that I was hearing that were completely not true, or a very stretched out, I guess, version of the story of what actually happened. And you know, it's because people like to play the victim. Nobody wants to admit that they were the cause of the problem, and you know, nobody wants to admit that they played a part in a friendship or a relationship ending. You know, people like to gossip and they like drama, and it's unfortunate. Nowadays, it's like the whole world revolves around drama, a lot with social media, but you know, it is in real life too, outside of things like Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram and stuff like that. You know, it's on YouTube as well. People like to cause a lot of drama and they like to gossip because why? It causes attention, and you know, if it's a social media thing, it gets you views, and it's a shame that people will tear apart a friendship or tear apart a relationship or ruin somebody's reputation for fame or for friends, or it's because they just, you know, they don't like to come across as the bad guy. They like to come across as the better person in the situation, instead of admitting that, you know, it is what it is, or, you know, admitting that the person wasn't always bad to them or whatever. They don't care at that point. They want to come across as the bigger, better person so people will like them regardless of what it does to the other person. They like to feel better about themselves and the situation, especially if they were the one that caused the friendship to end in the first place or the relationship to end in the first place. It goes along with nobody wants to play the victim, you know? Or everybody wants to play the victim, nobody wants to play the villain. And it sucks because, you know, they don't want to admit that they played a part in it. They want to cover their guilt and, you know, their part of the whole thing ending, or the drama or the fight or whatever the case is. And it really sucks. It's ego and it's pride, and I think those are two very disgusting qualities to have as a human being, and eventually it'll come back around and bite you in the butt. I have had this happen to me on several occasions where people would use me for things that I could give them, and when I eventually said, screw that, I'm done with this, you know, so-called friendship, and you know, you didn't actually care about me, and you only had a need of me, and now that that need is gone and dried up, you don't want to be my friend anymore, and now you're talking crap about me. I don't have anything like that going on right now, as far as I know, but I do know it's a thing that happens, and it has happened in the past, and it has happened to people that I care about. I'm not the only one who's ever gone through something like this, and it really sucks. But I just want to tell you guys to keep your head up. The truth will come around, and anybody who really knows you as a person won't believe the lies that they're hearing. But also, don't try to get back at the person by making them seem worse than they really are. Just stick with the truth and the full truth and nothing but the truth, because eventually that will come around as well, and then you guys will both be liars and you guys will both be at fault, and that's just not a good situation to be in. So if somebody's doing something like that to you, and they're trying to make you seem like the bad person and the villain, and they're trying to play the victim, and they don't want to admit to anything that they did to contribute to this friendship ending, that is not your fault. You know, it's them. You can't control what they say or do. All you can do is stick to the truth. And anybody who really knows you and anybody who really cares about you won't believe it. Anyway, I hope you guys like this short, quick little video. I just wanted to, make something really quick for you guys to enjoy. I saw the quote online and I thought I'd make a video about it. So this is AMV Reverted Studios, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.